I do not believe that they're hitting a win, though.
Yeah, absolutely. The gap is just too big at this point, especially for the last game.
Yeah.
Like,
I think they're the only other team that could get in towards the podium as well. I don't think DXavier can anymore.
Getting an 18-point chicken dinner on the last game, it's almost impossible unless you're D+.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Let's see right now, though, as we look. Man, I can feel the tension in the air. Everybody just playing this so carefully. Such a big gap, you know, and the prize pool jumps up significantly every place. Thunder Talk trying to get away here.
They're trapped.
The crowd making so much noise because they know Thunder Talk's in big trouble. Krypton putting some shots, and yeah, they are trapped wide out in the open, and Alter Ego are hunting them down.
The vehicle flipped. The Thunder Talk, the dream might be over here and now. For King to get the 3-time, it's unlikely. King's going to make the run out. AJ holding down the line here, looking to send grenades over the top. This is a mighty hold from him. Sadly, he does get caught out. There's players swinging off to the right-hand side.
King's in big trouble, and he knows it. Yeah, here he comes, Thunder Talk. They have to try and save this at this point. You cannot afford to go out. But let's see what they can do here as Alter Ego are looking to put the clamps on them, surrounding them bit by bit. Nice shots, though, on a snake. Buys them a little bit of time. AJ is still alive, but that off angle is going to be brutal from AE.
I ain't going to lie. I love this from Thunder Talk. They even have the player getting up over towards the top side of the mountain, too.
Wow.
This is incredible.
He loses it! He loses the 1v1. That off angle was so critical, and Thunder Talk are going to pay big time for that.
It is over. For Thunder Talk, they will not be grabbing a podium. They will not be grabbing the chicken dinner. And they will not be in our top 3. Thunder Talk bow out in 4th place. In the meantime, though, what is it with Pmgc Grand Finals and last game circles? We're out to the western side. We're basically 30% non-playable space right now over towards Via Demar. What is this?
Are you kidding me? This is the most disgusting circle that you could have possibly had at this point. You're right. This is basically a Zone 5 in Stage 2 for the final game here. Thunder Talk are out. 3 teams could possibly get this chicken dinner. And Alpha 7, they send it so hard right onto that ridge line. They get a good position, but there's going to be so many teams in that vicinity.
APG, Doc finding Silas right off the rip there, and an instant flush as well.
The look right now is wild. Yeah, getting some shots on the Kraken as he is stuck wide in the wide open. This zone so brutal. So many teams, so many players are going to get caught on rotation here. Lazarus goes out from Vampire. This thing heated up so dang fast with this zone shift. Teams are going to have to figure these things out. I mean, look at this. Alpha 7 are pushing on in. Looks like they do have a good position. Looking at some of the rest of the squads, though, APG do find a way into this next circle, and so do Ulf. Ulf and Alpha 7 are actually very close to each other.
Ulf just underneath them. Could cut out their opposition right now in the final game here.
Such a great spot, though, from Alpha 7. Obscure. Look at the vision he has.
Well, I mean, again, for Alpha 7, though, it's locked out on the north side of the territory. I don't think this is the greatest spot to be in at the moment.
Especially if that zone goes south.
Especially if the zone goes south. I mean, if the zone goes north, eventually they're going to get cut out. It's rough. It's very, very rough. Teams that are lining themselves along that ridge side, I quite like the look of that, and that's currently Ulf.
Ulf definitely have a lot more options depending on where the zone goes. If we get somehow a hard shift to Via Del Mar Bridge, my mind's going to explode.
Yeah, I'll be gone. I'll also be gone at that point.
Yeah. I think we just hang it up.
All of the casters will have left.
Just let the game just talk for itself at this point. Unbelievable. But I'm going to still talk a little bit for now here because things are just getting so interesting. Look at this circle, guys. Oh, my goodness. Split practically down the middle. Where's it going to go? It centers on us.
No way.
Still so much playable, unplayable
You
area.
must be kidding me. It's DX saved by the zone in the final match. We're starting it with tradition, and we're ending it with tradition. Lovely to see. We'll see what DXA can get done with this. Obviously, it's probably not going to be a podium finish, but you know, getting a 4th place, that's doable. Very, very doable here. Kicking Thunder Talk off that side. Mad Bulls try and take down D+, but they've got a bit of an invincibility buff here over on the final Miramar. They wrapped right round Partona across via the Mar Bridge. They do enjoy DXavier.
Right now, let's take a look, though, as D+ looking to keep their tradition alive of winning the last match of every game of a PMGC. They've done it all up until now, and they get this position. 3 eliminations, and they're full squad up.
D+. No Fabian on the inside. It's a decent start here. 3 elims for themselves. E-Arena also on the high ground. DXavier trying to take shots down, but again, that bubble of protection is up for another 10 minutes at least for D+. They will be in that end game.
Yes, they will. RA throwing some nades on the Alter Ego. Alter Ego just getting beat up here. The biggest hole in that roof, that's a sunroof you do not want with those nades coming on in. And now R8 down to 2 though. Oh, Alpha 7 Carrillo hurt bad. Here comes Kara. Let's see what you can do, Alpha 7. CEO on that off angle. A7 have to hold it down, but they are on the edge of the circle, and the blue zone is closing.
I was telling you, man, it's like, it's not a nice spot to be in over on this side. I wish they'd pushed further down, try to fight out for something, but I think Alpha 7's playing these games far too passively for my liking. Ulf did lose 1 player earlier, by the way, which does hurt. It really does hurt for Ulf. So maybe no matter what happens, Alpha 7 is just able to squeak by.
I'll tell you what, though, if Alpha 7 are going to win, this is how they're going to do it. You know, back
What,
against...
on 20 points?
Back,
on the day?
back against the wall of a blue zone. This is usually their best play style. If they do win by only getting 20 points, hey, I guess you take that all day long.
Win's a win.
A win's a win, baby.
You're taking shots over towards Kara, who do send down towards Goat now. Vampire should have heard those shots, but whether they can see across this road is another matter. Honestly, Ulf are also set up on this eastern side, so we're about to clash between 2 of the most influential squads inside the lobby right now, between Ulf and A7. Ulf could secure their destiny right here, right now.
Let's see what they could do. Ulf have a 3-man, but they got to get it done if they want to become your new PMGC Grand Final champions. It's Alpha 7 taking their time. They're trying to figure this out. Distribute everything they need to each other, and then make this push. Yo! Stealing away some points. APG putting some on the board here. All 4 up. They are in the east side. This is outside of the circle, though. They're going to have to start pushing it. This is stage 4, too, as well. This zone is going to start stinging.
I mean, the fact that it still keeps around about 30% of unplayable space into it. And then again, you're playing along this side of the map, so we're talking even less right now. It's tough. It is tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to see DXavier get a win right at the end of the day. That would be very, very pleasing.
Unbelievable circle. I'm still so shocked at this is the zone that we have in the final match here. Look at this. These are your 2 squads, guys. Alpha 7 and Ulf. Both on the same screen. Doc goes down. Reefus is down as well. 2 players left from APG.
Oh,
and here comes the arena.
Tony K up to the plate. Look to see if he can serve APG up. We'll just try and take these shots. Tony K does go down. This is going to have to be a hold and a half. But APG are falling by the wayside. Doc steps up. This nade better be ginormous from Zol. But the airburst is too short. And APG are now short 2 players as well.
Zol gets the heal off, but Borman's got that nade. He's got it locked and loaded. 1 second on it. He throws it. Airburst down to 1 HP. Zol, he has to get that first nade off first, but Borman's got another nade locked and loaded. It sends off, and it is just enough to take out top. It's going to be Zol all by himself.
Top crawling, bloodied back towards his teammate, but will fall. APG's run is now done. It is impossible to get back into this one. Zol's going to try and send it away as best he can. The Vampires
Hit
from up
the
on
gas!
higher.
Hit
Help
the
it.
gas! Oh my gosh, the terrain so brutal. Trying to get out of there. But it's not looking good.
And APG attempted to get in, but they had a lot of time to make this rotate. They had a lot of time to make this rotate, honestly. Starting in Chumacera, they're one of the closest teams to the zone. And again, I think that Smash ruling is getting in these players' heads, man. Getting in these players' heads.
Oh, such a big factor. Definitely altering the dynamic here towards the end. APG down to 1, Thunder talk out. That really just leaves 2 squads we got our eyes on. It's Ulf and Alpha 7. Yo! Takes the shots, lets them know, here I am. He's got the nade, but it's not looking good. Yo, out of there. That is Alpha Gaming done and dusted.
Third place locked in for now for APG. What a run they had, but at the start of the day, they played their own game. And as soon as they hit that dreaded smash point, it felt like it took the wind out of their sails.
Here we go, though. Alpha 7 looking to possibly get into an engagement with Ulf. Ulf have the compound right below them. Looking at Regnum Karya, just putting some points on the board outside of circle, but all eyes on our top 2 squads here.
Ulf need more points. Alpha 7 can't afford to fall, but they are careening directly towards Ulf. Again, like you said, backs against the wall right now. And it seems like without it, they're blind. They're feeling their way through these circles. Alpha 7 struggling, Obscure taking a lot of damage. And E-Arena looks to shut down every single team in the top spot, it seems.
E-Arena just trying to crush streams out here. They've already crushed a few. Guizal on the drive up, just trying to buy his teammates some time. Looks like Obscure is going to be able to move towards safety. But Alpha 7 again, yeah, back against the blue zone here. Ulf right at their doorstep. But you got to watch out. You see Twinks on that high ground. He could prove to be deadly for A7.
E-Arena now taking down Regnum Karya. Oh my god, this team is having a great time with Loxy hits the deck. So far away, Zed Wolf down next, and that's Regnum Karya out. They don't even break a century. But Alpha 7, they're on the hunt.
Yes, they are. They know a single point could put that belt around their waist. Let's see what happens as Obscure is on the move now. Uh-oh, here we go. The fight's starting to ring out here. Turney throws the nade, but he gets knocked by Obscure. Huge knock for him. Air burst too short, and that's E-Arena gone. Alpha 7 put a couple eliminations on the board, and those were critical.
Alpha 7, for maybe the first time, will pick up their victory here at PMGC. It has not been glamorous. There has been no glitters, but they will potentially get it done here. And it will be a dream come true for Clio and Revo. Have both been challenging out for this for multiple years, end on end. Multiple iterations of Alpha 7, finally finding one that seems to work.
Nades ringing out for DRX. D+, puts some shots downrange. D+, all 4 up. Still in the mix here. Mad Bulls and DRX are going at it. My eyes are going to be locked on the north side, though. Bull versus A7. Lemon getting a nice knock there. This fight continuing to ring out.
DRX. Hyunbin backing up the stairs right now. They got Mad Bulls on their tail. So easy with a huge Molotov down the stairs, though. It does cause some massive problems for the Mad Bulls. Next circle pop. Dead central.
Dead center.
What an evil game this has been. Hyunbin drops out the side, looks for the full finish over towards Mad Bulls. Hesitant to jump through the window, though.
So easy, get a nice knock there. Got the M249, switches to the M4, gets shotgun though, right in the chest. Hyunbin securing some more points for his squad. That's DRX. Down to a single player, it's Hyunbin. Xavier still have all 4 up. Man, this circle though, just pushing away from our top squads every single time.
Yeah, pulling away from Xavier now as well. I mean, it still keeps them in at least, but yeah, definitely going to be a more difficult game for Xavier going forward. Have to leave off them that high ground. Alpha 7, though, have played this game fairly well, honestly. It has felt less like Alpha 7 and more like a team just trying to desperately claw away at points inside the circle, but alas, they're here. Oh, Scarface knocked and flushed.
Ulf down to 2 players. That is it. We gotta take a look at this right now, and that's also GOAT having those huge angles onto Ulf. Alpha 7 just need to hang on a little bit longer. With this circle, Ulf have to push out of that safety zone. They're pushing out from that building and into the wide open.
Still on board with this fight right now.
Taking a look at it. Gotta make sure we see how Hyunbin does. He is a great player.
I don't want to see Alpha 7 and Ulf at the moment. I want to see the dynamic that's going on here. But lo and behold, who could it be over the D+ on the eastern side looking to evict Xavier?
That's also a big fight as well. There we go. Let's take a look at this. Ulf. There they go. That's their cover, but they're going to have to leave it. They're in the vehicle, pushing together as a duo. Alpha 7 have the high ground. They should have a good idea of where they're at. Looks like Ulf are able to push into the circle, though, and they're pushing in right towards that. Oh, getting beat up by GOAT, though!
Oh.
And that's it! Ulf are out of there!
Oh, my days. Without glory, without an explosive finish, but a quiet end for Ulf and APG. Alpha 7 have done it!
Yes, they have! Alpha 7 are your 2025 Pmgc champions. The cameraman running towards their direction right now because there ain't anybody close to them on the leaderboards.
Hey, at this point, they might as well just put their hands up and stop playing. It's done. It's done.
Hey, start adding some stuff to the cart at this point, baby, because that money is yours.
I mean, look at this. They are just getting stuck back into it. Alpha 7 is reborn, reignited in the knowing of their glory. They want to finish this game and pick up their trophy as soon as possible. What's the easiest way to do that? Well, it's time to wipe the lobby.
Also, MVP is still on the line. That Porsche Cayenne. You gotta make sure that you give your players as many eliminations as possible. Get every single thing you can in this tournament.
Get the Porsche Cayenne on board. You know, they don't want to just take the trophy. They want to take everything home here at the Pmgc Grand Finals. It has been a long time coming, though. A long, long time coming. I think I'm starting to finally believe that Revo really did mean it when he said that they're going to be together forever, because this is a god squad.
Alpha 7 been through so much together, highs and lows. Revo recently going through one of the biggest losses of his entire life. Pushing through that tribulation, making it here, and becoming a champion. What a historic run for this squad.
Hey, but you should still let D+ win. For the gram, dude. For the gram.
For the gram. You know, just let's see. Honestly, that's a great. Let's see if D+ can continue on the history of winning every last match at Pmgc, or maybe Alpha 7's looking to take that away from them as well.
Nice nade to the top from Fabian. I mean, yeah, definitely a bit of an moment. Nolbu still trying to crawl back towards his teammate. Osal's going to drop down, see if he can pick him up here. Might just be able to get it. Fabian, though, again with the nade. Guizhou gets knocked to the play zone once again as they try to pick him up. It's another nade from Fabian. Maybe I was joking. Maybe I was not.
D+ on the move, looking to continue on with their streak here. Guizhou is out of there. Rebel got the nade, throwing it through the door. Just a little bit too short here. Now you got Olsel putting that pressure on D+. Putting in the work on Alpha 7. They are completely trapped here.
Molotov as well, about to be thrown. Cutting off the... Oh, they know. I think that might be them done.
That is gotta be it. D+. Putting...
Oh, no!
Huge shot. Tries to get the confirmation. The blue zone is coming, though. Can he get this first aid off? I don't think he can. The blue zone's coming. Gets it off at the last second. Jumps out the window. Can he hit the shots? D+. Take out Alpha 7. But I will admit, they don't look too mad about it.
They don't look too mad about it. D+ with 2 players alive versus Goats 2, Madballs 2, and Karas 3. Oh, I would love to see D+ win this game.
Oh, that would be the most unreal thing ever. And look at that. Rebel giving the high fives to Headshot. Oh, hey! That's a champion right there.
Yeah, he don't realize. He don't realize.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he missed out on some good luck for the rest of the year right there. I'll tell you that now.
That's what it is right there. Turns out
you get a high five from Revo, that's 6 months at least a good look.
At least. I think like a 20% buff in aim skill as well.
Yeah, and a 20% discount at Morrison's.
Take that all day long. Oh man, D+ though, let's see what they can do. Can they keep the tradition alive here? You can see Carrillo, oh my gosh, the emotions ringing out. Oh man, what a long road for this squad, and so well deserved.
Team that's won PMWC, now PMGC. The only thing left in their way is PMGO.
That's it.
And we got 2 next year. We got double the chances.
Oh, wow. This was the big one, though. The hardest tournament of the year. And right now, they're just sitting and waiting for that announcement. Here come the high fives. Mafioso, the legend himself. Oh, the tears ringing out. Such a long road coming.
What a beautiful moment, honestly. For me, it's a beautiful moment as well. I covered these guys for a long, long time. That's sort of why I'm quiet about it right now, just because, I don't know, I think Carrillo as well as Rebel have been pushing for a long while. For Guizhou as well as Obscure, what a moment for them. Coming on this team and then being that final part of the puzzle. Finally unlocks what they needed to make it happen. It's hard even to be loud about it just because it's a feel-good moment. Yeah. Feel-good moment.
It really is. And these guys have worked so incredibly hard all year long. So many tribulations and trials that all these players went through, both individually, as a squad, and then finally raising that trophy above your head. And especially after a pretty rough start to the day. You know, it was not going their way for the most part. Towards the end, though, they make it happen.
Putting my eyes back towards the game, though, DK is kind of winning.
They are gonna win. And win every single last game.
Hey, these guys are some jokers, man.
What is
I'm trying to have a nice moment. I'm trying to have a nice moment.
D+.
Come on, boys. It's just Vic. It's just Vic. 13 elims in the game. To be honest with you, though, all things considered, this is a huge, huge jump up in money. But your winners of the 2025 PMGC Bangkok, Thailand is none other than Alpha 7!
Let's go! That is how you do it. Alpha 7 finally getting the global championship they deserve. Let's take it on over to the host to wrap things up.
We have our champions! The 2025 PUBG Mobile Global Championship, it has been won. What an incredible journey. What a dominant performance. And what a moment in PUBG Mobile history. Look at their faces, the elation. They can't believe it. taking a moment here on stage before lifting that trophy.